In those split-second moments between life and death, the most unexpected heroes step up. Join Fast Instant Karma to witness the incredible power of instinct and courage in the animal kingdom. These inspiring stories of sacrifice will definitely change how you look at nature. The dog's incredible sixth sense and instinct to protect its owner are truly amazing. Seeing its owner showing signs of drowning, the loyal Rottweiler rushed right in, quickly found him, and pulled the man safely back to shore. Without hesitating for a second against the giant opponent, the brave dog fiercely fought back, forcing the bear to run away to keep its owner safe. Here's another example of a heroic dog that's always alert and ready to protect. Just a few short seconds, but enough to show that a dog's senses can sometimes pick up what humans never could. This man was attacked by a wild boar, and he would have been done for if his best friend hadn't been there to save him. You'd think they are sworn enemies who could never get along. But in a life or death moment, all stereotypes vanish as they're ready to become a living shield to protect each other. These dogs aren't just pets anymore. They've truly become dedicated partners, ready to share the heavy load right alongside them. If it weren't for the small dog's persistent warning barks, a terrifying accident could have happened. This chimp didn't just accept a drink, it gave us a beautiful lesson in gratitude by returning the kindness with a gentle act of care. No life jacket, no professional training. This dog only has absolute loyalty guiding the way. The moment it saw its caretaker being attacked, this elephant didn't hesitate for even a second. It rushed in right away to protect him. Even though it was a misunderstanding, this cat acted like it was carrying out a pre-programmed protection mission. Casper, who serves with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office in Florida, was shot in the left hip while taking a bullet for a deputy during a call. The bullet may have wounded his body, but it couldn't break the fighting spirit of this four-legged hero in uniform. Thankfully, he's been making a steady recovery ever since. Facing a desperate car thief trying to escape, this canine showed exactly what a true hero looks like by helping the police bring down the dangerous suspect with ease. Even the Colombian police had no answer for this four-legged bodyguard, as it refused to leave its owner's side until he finally woke up from his drunken sleep. When its owner suddenly collapsed and was taken away in an ambulance, this little dog couldn't hide its worry and insisted on running after the vehicle without leaving its side. Its devotion touched the hearts of everyone who witnessed it. Who needs roadside assistance when you've got two reliable giants like these? After spotting his little owner sneaking outside alone, the smart dog immediately ran back into the house to report the situation to Mom.
Good job, Butter. Good job, Butter. Good job.
The family security team is always on high alert.
Good job, Butter.
The intruder and the hoodie picked the absolute wrong target when he ran into Atenea and Mora, two four-legged heroines who turned a potential robbery into a humiliating retreat. The suspects' plan to rob a store in Philadelphia completely failed when they ran into a small but incredibly brave hero. This robber thought he could easily loot the place since the door was unlocked. But he had no idea it was protected by the ultimate security system, a massive, fierce Doberman. The moment it saw its owner in danger, this brave dog jumped straight into the pool without a second's hesitation.
He's trying to save you!
With gentle nudges and encouraging barks, it helped its owner make it safely back to shore just in time.
He's drowning! Oh my god!
Check out this amazing moment when Jess rescues a poor little puppy that fell into the pool. In the middle of all the chaos, Coda proved that proper training can turn a small dog into an incredible medical assistant. It may look like a harmless joke, but for this professional bodyguard, there's no such thing as joking around while on duty.
Guys, this is my sister's dog, and like she is so scary. Watch this. Oh, is this your couch, Charlie? Oh my, Charlie, is this your? Charlie, is this your laptop?
Looks like this little anti-theft system is a bit more sensitive than it should be. Working 24/7 as a personal bodyguard, and he takes the no weapons allowed rule very seriously. With a perfectly timed distraction, this brave cat used itself as bait to keep its young owner safe.
There's a big motherfucking snake there. That son of a bitch is big. It's a cool morning. And I can't walk. Whoa!
With one lightning-fast move, this dog knocked away the danger lurking near its owner. Animals have a special sense for knowing when the ones that they love are in danger. Facing a fight about to break out between two men, this pack of stray dogs suddenly became unexpected peacemakers. An accidental jump from the owner instantly triggered this pup's superhero mode.
Come here, Sam. Sam, unlock it. Just pull just pull. Good boy. Put out there. Good boy. Good boy. You can do it. Yay!
The dog doesn't just understand commands, it actually knows exactly where the problem is and deals with it right away. When you just want to relax, but your dog is absolutely sure you have zero survival instincts. This powerful kick was a mother's clear warning to anyone foolish enough to mess with her calf. Don't let that small size fool you.
Wow. Okay, you're scared. Holy cow.
This black cat just proved it's a true protector, standing its ground and backing down a whole pack of alligators to protect its family.
Whoa. Look.
Mountain lions are top predators in the Victoria Highlands, and seeing them come this close to residential areas is a serious safety warning for both people and pets.
Guarda Municipal com apoio da Polícia Militar e Secretaria.
The dog kept chasing the police car for a really long way as it drove off with its homeless owner.
E a gente vê esse belo cãozinho acompanhando aí todo o percurso que a viatura.
But in the end, its devotion totally paid off.
E tá aqui dando todo o suporte para que o animal, toda a documentação estiver regularizada, eles serão liberados em seguida. Cara, um momento muito especial para os dias de hoje, né, pessoal?
The fox sneaked onto the farm hoping to steal some chickens, but before it could make a move, its plan completely fell apart when it came face to face with the farm's guardian. This hawk made a fatal mistake by thinking the small entrance led to an easy meal, never realizing a feathered master was already waiting inside to defend its territory. Midnight is no time to rest when a wild bear is creeping around, but pretty much just proved to be the absolute best food-powered security system in the world.
Won't let me get my daughter. Watch. Cooper. Go.
Cooper takes to the Do Not Disturb sign to a whole new, aggressive level.
What the fuck?
I literally.
No one taught this pup what to do. It all just comes from a natural instinct to love and protect the family's child. He completely deserves the Employee of the Month award after these outstanding efforts. With a friend like this, you'll never have to feel alone. This cat matched the child's stubbornness with patience. It refused to leave its spot until everything was safe again. The thief's biggest mistake was thinking the darkness would hide what he was doing. What he forgot was that his opponent had incredibly sharp hearing. It may not understand exactly what's happening, but it definitely knows that the kids need protecting. In the middle of a cold hospital room, Magnus's loyalty is an invaluable comfort, warming his owner's heart. Horses are excellent at sensing energy and emotional states. That's why many modern therapies use them as a part of the healing process. It seems that the dog sensed something unusual from the scent or sound even before the danger appeared in sight. The most reliable rescue system on treacherous roads sometimes doesn't run on fuel, but comes from the strength of the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
It's not about fighting over territory. The horse rushed in because it knew the tiny life behind it needed protection. The way he screamed, "OMG, OMG, OMG, are you okay? I'm coming, hold on!" And the other ones were like, whatever. Even though its opponent was many times bigger, this cat stood its ground with confidence and did everything it could to protect its territory. Police arrived to ask this homeless man to leave, but these two dogs stood their ground, refusing to let the officers get any closer. OMG, in a split second, that stray dog learned a lesson it'll never forget after trying to mess with the kid right on this guard dog's home turf. The driver behind got a massive scare when that white car suddenly slammed on the brakes. But everyone's heart melted when they saw what was actually happening. A smart dog blocking traffic to escort an elderly lady safely across the street. An unforgettable experience for a thief in Maracaibo, Venezuela. Even though he wore a black cloak and snuck in under the cover of night, he still couldn't escape this army of chihuahuas hot on his heels. What a brave little hero. This kid definitely deserves a big reward. Moments like this remind me why dogs are considered some of the most trustworthy companions you could ever have. For 10 terrifying minutes in the Pacific Ocean, marine biologist Nan Hauser was repeatedly approached by a humpback whale that nudged her with its fins and lifted her above the water. It wasn't until she got back to the boat that she realized the giant whale had just saved her from a dangerous tiger shark lurking nearby. The elephant sees her as a little friend, always quietly caring for and protecting her in the gentlest way.
Aí, Apolo. Aí, eu tô aqui tá levando ele pra casa, gente.
This is definitely an incredibly responsible, unpaid assistant on his farm. Just look at the way this horse cuts off every possible angle the bull tries to take. Smooth and determined, just like a professional fighter.
Ooh! Dang!
Not a single wasted move, not a second of hesitation. It launched itself with pinpoint precision to make a truly unforgettable save. Dogs always sense danger a step ahead of us, and this sharp reaction is exactly why they're the most loyal protectors.
What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? What are you doing?
When the earthquake hit, this brave dog guided everyone safely out of the violently shaking building. And right after that, it immediately ran back into danger to look for and rescue the other pets. Bella and Sadie's quick instincts help make the most of that golden hour for stroke emergencies, directly saving their owner from dangerous complications like this.
So you would take her south, wouldn't you? Or not south of town, right? Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
A thief may be able to steal belongings, but he was no match for the courage of one loyal friend, the only one willing to stand up to evil in a life-or-death moment. Coyotes are known as agile hunters across North America, but this time in Highland Park, their hunting instincts were completely outmatched by the determination of a house cat. Despite its wild nature, a cheetah can still empathize with humans if it's raised in an environment full of love. Thank you for joining Fast Instant Karma and celebrating for golden hearts of the animal world today. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't